I just need some I just need some love. Try to fucking with these niggas, baby. I just need
Hi.
Welcome back to my channel. I've been gone. It's probably been like a week. Probably not.
What's going on?
I told them I'm working on consistency, y'all. Please forgive me. I'm trying to keep it all together. But today I'm doing something different. Okay.
Your girl here.
Everybody been asking me, do a video with your mom, so she is here today, y'all. She is in the building. And I'm so happy to have you on my channel.
And I got new hair.
And she has new hair, and I love y'all. She giving very much Nia Long tease, like,
Ew.
yes.
Wait a minute.
She's a new woman with her red lipstick.
Yes.
And everything.
Okay.
So, today, this is a Q&A, but it is questions from me for my mother. Yes. So it's like, it's not going to be a emotional day. I hope not. But
I mean, whatever.
So,
we always have good conversations.
We do.
So let's talk.
So let's just get right into it.
Yes.
Really quickly, if you're new here, please like, comment, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It's fun, it's free, and it's a good time. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know it's been love. Thank you for coming back.
Thanks, guys.
Tell your friends, your family, whoever, come see your girl.
Follow me.
Come see your girl.
Oh, okay.
We're going to have a conversation about whether or not you want your social medias in the description. But if she does,
join in, boo. Come on and send me
her
a request.
Instagram will be in the description along with all the rest of my social medias. And if you want to see more of my mother on my channel, please leave comments. Okay? I'm posting posts on Instagram. Y'all love seeing her in the vlogs.
Yes.
So make sure y'all come back and, you know.
I cut off my dreads, y'all.
Yes, she did.
I love it.
She's so cute.
Yes.
One more thing. Make sure y'all comment down below and say thank you, Mama Jean, because she got me a ring light, y'all. So she's supporting the black business right now. Like she's
Lights
in it.
are coming.
She's in it, okay, and
Yes.
she's helping me out so much, and I do thank you so much,
love you,
and I appreciate you
I love you,
for
girl.
supporting my little dream.
Okay.
It's working. All right. So we're about to jump right into these questions. I got my notebook here.
Yes.
Okay. So the first question is, what was I like as a kid?
Okay, so let me say this. There were stages.
Yeah.
Cause
I was talking about like before like right before middle school kid. Like
so elementary school, starting 4th grade, she broke out, she changed. She used to be very timid and the kids used to mess with her. And then she had this awesome teacher who called me on the phone one day and was like, I gotta tell you something, but don't be mad.
I know the story.
So this girl, we'll leave her unnamed, had been bullying her. And one day she just let loose and she whooped her ass. Excuse me for cussing, but that's the truth. And the teacher was like, I'm so proud of her. Don't tell nobody I told you. And I was like, well, long as she won, So when she came home, I talked to her. But then so 5th grade, she was still a little bit awkward, but she was coming out. She was like this budding flower. She was coming out, and I kept trying to put her in like little Calvin Klein dresses and keep her little hair braided up. And she was giving mom growing up, I need curls, and I wasn't ready. Middle school.
The drama. It's still filming. It's just, go ahead.
So, 6th grade year, I'm the kind of mom that I will support my kid on every level. And she kept having problems with this teacher who turned into a bully. And I had to step to her, and tell her, listen, if all the kids are saying the same thing about you, then it must be you, it's not the kids. And, it was a rough 6th grade year, 7th grade year. Then 8th grade kicked in and she started, I ain't like her no more. And I used to ask her, like, who are you? Who raised you? Where's my daughter? Because she disappeared.
Yeah.
But, excuse me, 8th grade, 9th grade, 8th grade year, you graduated from just 8th grade, right? 9th grade year, she went to a new school, and I tried to call myself separating her from the madness. Well, all the kids went to the regular public high school. She went to a charter school. which I thought was a good school because it was all African Americans teaching African Americans. They took Latin, which is a dead language, but it helps improve your reading abilities. Like, it was a good school.
I'm strict on punctuation.
And things of that nature that most kids don't pay attention to.
When I'm on live, this is probably not a good thing, but when I'm on live, if somebody says something and it doesn't make sense, I embarrass them.
Don't do that. That's not nice.
Because I just don't like it.
But we kind of had a lot of wars in high school because I felt like she was being a follower and she came to some decisions that I wasn't ready to accept at that point, and I just thought she wasn't old enough to make. And I kept on trying, but I'm going to say this to any parent or any adult that plan on becoming a parent. They do not come with instructions. And when I say this mess is hard, even now, she's 20. We're a lot better now because I had to learn to be accepting and understanding. But baby, when I say we was at war, I was burning up my knees and burning up her just punching and pushing her. Oh, it just was terrible. But I think it's called a rite of passage for girls. Yeah. So you weren't the worst kid, but you were kind of rough kid. Yeah.
I had my things.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a great answer.
That was a great answer.
Okay, so your funniest memory of me. Like, what is the funniest thing you've ever seen me do as a kid?
Oh, as a little one, you open up the Vaseline and you Vaseline yourself. All I did was leave you for 1 second. No, so for a long time, see, Sandy was my firstborn, and they 10 years apart, so she really had the only kid syndrome. Yeah. So I didn't never teach her how to get off the bed. I would leave her on the bed while I clean up and cook, and I keep checking on her, but she couldn't get off the bed, so she was fine. Somebody taught her how to get off the bed. I ain't gonna say their name. They taught her how to get off the bed, and she got in the Vaseline. And I looked around the corner. She wasn't on the bed. I looked in the living room, looked in the bathroom, but she was on the floor hiding by the bed. And she had the Vaseline, and she Vaselined herself. And also, one night I went to work at Gallaudet, and she went to sleep with my boots on. I don't know what she was at home doing, but she was old enough that I could see
Hershey Pop
the
shorts.
picture.
Can I add to the story, y'all?
Okay.
Okay, so during this part of my life, my mom is a thug, y'all. Like, the lipstick, that's all she do. That's all she do. My mom is really like that street, really like gangster thug. Like, if you know us, then you know that Sandy is the princess of everything, and she is not the one. Because once one phone ring, all of them ring. And it's over after that. You can't say never mind, because it ain't no never mind. Okay?
So make sure if you dial the number that you're serious about who you called and what you called for.
Okay. You have to evaluate it, like serious.
Yes.
So my mom was never the girly type. She know how to get cute now, but when it's time to put them boots and that hoodie on, she out there. You know what I'm saying? So she had this pair of tan heel boots, y'all, that I just thought was so cute. Like, I always used to get in trouble for stealing makeup, like lipstick. I wanted lip gloss. My grandma used to buy me the pack. Y'all know the roll-on lip gloss with all the different colors. Like, they had the grape, the strawberry. Yeah, I used to like all that stuff. And then I remember a time where grandma used to buy me the press-on nails. So I was into that stuff. And so she had went to Hershey Park and she brought me back this big old bag full of stuff, and it had lip balms and lip gloss and all the flavors, and it had bubble gums, and I had these pair of shorts and I thought they was cute. Cause they had like little chocolates and stuff on them. So I put me a whole outfit together, y'all. Imagine that. I'm in the house in my own world. Like, I'm just.
She's about 10.
Yeah. So I put on, and I took my hair out, my cornrows out, and I had a big old bush. So I basically looked like, no offense to you, but I basically looked like the 70s threw up on me.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I had this bush, and I had on this teeny little tank top that was too small, and my belly was big, and I had on these shorts and these boots. Now, y'all.
And she fell asleep.
This is the thing.
And when I came home, I took her damn picture.
Yes. I had the time of my life in them boots, and I'm a diehard Beyonce fan since birth, y'all. I was in there with the like I was in there doing it with them boots on, and then I just got tired and I laid down and I was asleep.
And I took her picture.
And then she showed me the next one. She was like, "Look at you in my shoes," and she was laughing. I was just like, "Oh my goodness."
Yeah, that was
I love
fun
that.
times. That's probably the funniest thing. That was probably the funniest thing. As a little.
Little. I think probably the second one to that was when me and Brittany got in trouble because I shaved off my eyebrows.
So let me say this. I'm atrocious, but you think cause you not girl, like I don't do no eyebrow, I don't do nothing leg, I don't know. I wear lipstick. I got 3 colors, red, black, and it's a pretty like burgundy wine color that I wear that's matte. I wear only matte. I only wear lipstick, okay? My sister called me on the phone after my niece spent the weekend and was like, "You arched their eyebrows?" I was like, "Did what?" She was like, "Call Sandy, tell Sandy come in." So I said, "Sandy, come in." I looked at Sandy. Sandy was, guilt. Like she went to the professionals. They was arch all perfect. And I looked at her, I said, "Oh my God." Ruby said, "This damn bald head ass Brittany stand up here with bold eyebrows. I'm gonna have to color my baby eyebrows." I said, "Sandy, did y'all do each other eyebrows?" Sandy stood up there just, "Brittany did mine and I did hers." And I wanted to say, "You set your cousin up." Mind you, they 1 year. They 1 year and 1 day apart, and both of them is ding ling ling. Sometimes they shaved their eyebrows off.
But mine
yours
looked good.
Yeah.
And hers was messed up.
A bold spot.
That was funny. And then I'm
That's
going to
crazy.
add one more. The funniest thing, now
What?
looking back at it, now
What?
it's funny. When me and TT got left at the funeral home.
Oh, that's not funny.
That is funny.
That wasn't funny, Sandy.
And I know you was scared as a mother. You
So,
don't know where your kids at.
our family's pretty much small.
Yeah.
Grandma's funeral,
Yeah.
it was my grandmother's funeral. It wasn't a lot of people. We're small. My grandma only had, a little bit of kids. Her kids only had a little bit of kids. So, we at the funeral home, everybody laughing and talking. So, Sandy loves my Aunt Nita. And I'm thinking, okay, her and TT playing with each other. Everybody get in the cars. We go all the way to Maryland, to the cemetery. So, we get out the cars, walking. I'm looking around like,
Where's my kids at? Like, yeah, where my
I said,
daughter?
"Nita, she in the car asleep." Nita was like, "No, I thought they was with you." I said, "They, baby."
So can I tell you the
I
the
ran
backstory?
every light going back to that front, and they sitting there, dee.
Let
Y'all
me tell you the
left us.
backstory. Listen,
What y'all was doing?
me and TT, we poo girls
in the bathroom.
in the bathroom, magazines, and it's this big old bowl of candy that look like pearls.
And y'all in there playing.
We in there playing in the bathroom. So first we came outside, and Uncle Ben had told us, "Get in the car." But we was sitting for too long. So we got out. Anita was like, "Get out the car. Y'all sitting in there too long. It's hot out here."
Oh my God.
So we get out the car and we just started running around the place, and we ended up back in the bathroom. So then after a while we was like, "Hold on, we've been in here too long."
It's quiet.
Yeah.
Everybody
So then we come out and we looking, and I'm like, they gone. Like, oh my God. Teach your kids your phone number. Teach your kids your phone number. When they get about 6, you need to start teaching them. Because my mother did that for me, and I thank God because I could have been missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is serious.
Phone ring. Mom! I said, "Sam will whoop y'all ass. I'm on my way. Running the lights.
Could have got a
Coming
ticket,
back
pulled
to get
over.
your ass."
Man,
That was funny now. That was funny.
Now it's funny, but when it happened, it was
y'all,
not funny.
I should have beat y'all. You ain't never get no whoopings. Man,
I mean, I did not really until I got older.
until you got older, till you
Yeah.
was a teenager, and I wanted to kill you.
But that's it.
All right,
Yeah.
so those are the funny moments. What's
Okay,
next?
so okay, we're gonna do that one last.
Okay.
So when you were younger, like, what did you want to be when you grew up? Like, what did you tell people you used to want to be?
Well, my life was hard, so the way that I grew up, I didn't have a lot of aspirations until probably about. I had one when I was 10 and my grandfather shut it down because he was a truck driver. And I used to watch TV with my grandmother because we couldn't, do too much, and she was mean. So I just told him one day, I said, "I'm going to drive a 18-wheeler. That's what I told him. Because my dad was a cab driver, my grandfather, him, was a truck driver. So everybody around me drove, and I used to have a fascination with cars when I was young. And when I said that to him, and he was like, that ain't no woman's job. After that, my life was tragedy.
Yeah.
So I never had a goal.
Yeah.
I never
It was
desired
just
to be
trying to
anything
survive.
just like I am now today, still the same me, basically
Yeah.
a survivor.
One thing I love, y'all, about my mom, and I'm so glad that I took this from her, work ethic. Like,
Yeah.
when I have a job, it's
Work.
all the time.
Yeah.
And I was proud of I'm proud that I have that trait, because even when it comes to this stuff, like, I'm so serious about it, y'all. It gets on her nerves for real. But this is what I do. This is what I want to do. This is what I'm working on right now.
We had this talk the other night, and I was like, well, what do you want to do? You know?
This is what I want to do. And like I said, I'm still not going to give up on the survival part of life. But this is
your dream.
Yeah. So, and I
You want to
mean,
be YouTube rich.
I really do. And it ain't even
It's
about
okay.
the rich part. It's just about that I know that I'm smart. You know what I'm saying? I know that I'm wise, and I know that
And I will
life,
give you smart because you finished a 2-year program in 7 months, and I still don't know how you did it. I still don't know how you did it.
it's like okay, so basically, like Miss K say about Sarah, I feel like I've been here before.
Wisdom. Then why y'all are wise kids.
And it's like, when people, like, even people that's older than me come and they talk to me about things, and it's like, I know that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let me tell you what I know about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when I finally go through it for myself, even though I already had an understanding, now I have an even better perception of the issue because it's happened to me.
Right.
So I
Wisdom.
I feel like I could help people. Like, and you know that's
you have
my
a
thing.
healing spirit.
That's my thing.
Oh God, it's so bad.
I was talking to my friend
I
about
don't know
this
if y'all
yesterday.
into the spirits, but baby, let me tell you
I'm
something.
in
I
it.
love God, but He sent us all the sick ones, all
The most trifling
and it
people.
drains the life out of you. And today I showed her something that I read from a friend's page that says, everybody is not for you to heal.
Yeah.
Use your oil wisely. And if you ain't spiritual, you don't understand that anointing and that oil. But baby, you got to use your oil. You can't fix everybody. We needed to learn it. And it took me all this time to get it.
And I'm
'cause
still
God
learning.
knows.
Guess
Ooh,
what? Guess
my
what? I'm
Lord.
still learning. Still.
It's
Right
sad.
now, in the middle of this video, in the middle of this life, everything, I still have regular life experiences.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
My life
shit.
ain't just this blanket and these lights and this phone. You know what I'm saying? It's more to this.
Is this a blanket?
It is a blanket. It is.
Oh, it's cute.
I ghetto janky gentrified my
Boom.
stuff. but
Unicorns, bitches. Oh, okay.
It's working for right now.
Amen.
And as time passes and I get,
We'll upgrade.
you know, yeah.
Upgrade.
But yeah, so I really feel like there's certain things that people need to hear, like my own battles with myself. I try to share with people, and it's, you know, how people be like, I don't like people in my business. No, it's not about the business. It's
Well,
about
you always hear me saying I'm very transparent. I'm an
Yeah.
open book for God, is what I say.
Yeah.
Because I feel like this. I was taught that your test is turns into a testimony. And yeah, I believe in God. Please don't be misled by the curse. I curse your ass out. I will beat your ass.
okay.
But I love God.
It's in the name
I
of the
know
Lord. Yeah.
that He loves and takes care of me because of where I've been and what I've come through. Not
Yeah.
am in, have come through.
Yeah.
So I know. I went to church this morning. That's why I'm cheap hopping. Anyway, but I still will rock your socks. Don't ever get that shit twisted.
Okay, and
Believe it, period.
And Mary Jane
anyway,
has spoken. But
no,
yeah, so you know,
I rose up, runs
I
up,
just-
rose up, all that. Yeah.
and it's like this is a kind of thing where you got to be set in it. So many people do it, you know what I'm saying? So many people all around the world, and I don't like the fact that people look at it as a lazy job because it takes so much.
Okay, so let me say this in my ignorance. Please forgive me. I don't think it's a job.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's the newer generations. Y'all, whatever y'all generation code. I'm a 70s kid. Like, yeah. But I just don't, I see people who do become internet famous. Like the little 85 South Boys, I love them.
Yeah.
What's my girl name I said that shouted out the other day from Trash TV?
Yeah.
Akbar, I love her.
Yeah.
Like, it's people that I actually get on YouTube. I don't get on YouTube, but get on YouTube to watch.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, I got into this thing where I started learning from my little kid. The kids get on YouTube to watch other kids play with toys, which I think is the dumbest damn thing. Because I go out here and buy toys. I spend money on toys. And guess
she
where
don't
her
play
toys
with
at? In a box
Yeah.
And she don't pay that mess no mind. But she will get on YouTube and watch other kids play with toys, which I think is ridiculous, redundant.
But it's the thing.
But
now.
it's the thing now.
Yeah.
The internet is the thing now.
And
And I feel
I'm
like
glad.
if this is what you want to do, be real for the people. Guess what? We like to eat, know us. Our folk
They be
game.
seeing me.
Our folk game on fleek. If y'all don't know what that is, get yours up, cause we eat. Anyway, period.
But,
it ain't nothing wrong with being a big girl, cause I dresses my ass off.
Oh, y'all, I've been
Know
posting
us.
on Instagram. If y'all
Know
be
me.
seeing her, if
Yeah.
y'all follow me. But
Yeah.
what was I going to say?
You probably on the YouTube
That's why I'm kind of
person.
glad that you sent me to the school that I went to. Because I
Being
learned
arts
so
and
much.
journalism, yeah.
I learned so much.
Yeah.
What
I
is
really
his
thought
name?
she was gonna be a newscaster.
What is his name? Mr. Jamal. If he ever see this video, I have to give him the proper props because it was so hard dealing with us as kids.
That was the worst.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, like, the famous schools in the city, like Anacostia, like Dunbar, like HD, them the famous schools, but the Richard Wright experience is a whole
nother
different,
thing.
it's on a different category.
Yeah.
There is no bar when it comes to us. You know what I'm saying? And I will say that the people who are running it are good people. But it's just where the kids
Some
come
of the
from.
good ones have left, and that pushed me away.
Yeah.
But every year they allowed me to do a senior panel with a very popular tennis shoe store,
Yeah.
a very popular Grind Season radio. Y'all follow Gerard Street Garvey, Grind Season.
I'm gonna link all of it in the description, yeah.
And he's a good guy. He loves the kids. He gives back to the community. Big G from Backyard. They have all come. When y'all look on my Instagram, just
That's
scroll
my
through the
heart.
pictures, you will see them. And these
Yes.
are genuinely good people in the city.
Yeah.
I'm going to shout out Kenilworth Katrina. She does things in the community, go to the school and read to the kids. I know council members, the ANC Commissioner, Ebon Allen. I grew up with his brother Squirt. He
Right.
does a lot. He goes into the school and he reads to the kids. Like, it's a lot of people in this city that's willing to give back. And I was grateful to God because Sandy has been in so many things. Sandy has been in Capitol. I've been in D.C. 46 years. I ain't ashamed of my age. I've never been to Capitol Hill. I have no need to go there. I'm just a regular survivor.
Yeah.
Not one of those people. I might put it on my bucket list, but it ain't important to me.
Yeah.
I pray for them down. They live there. They down the street. I pray for them. But my daughter has had the opportunity to sing at Capitol Hill. She been on C-SPAN. Like
Been on
that
TV,
school
y'all.
opened up so many
TV.
doors. She's been in the National Congress of Black Women. She has been in so many circles, and I'm grateful to God for opening the doors for her.
Yeah.
So she has had those experiences. Okay, come on, let's get to the fun stuff. We
Okay.
serious and fun, you know. it's
Yes. Okay, so wait, which ones did I do? This one, this one, this one.
You skip
Oh, I
one.
skipped that one. That's for the end. Okay, so this is something I always want to know. What was your first year of motherhood like?
Oh my God.
Your first year.
Okay, so let me go to the pregnant part. First of all, they told me I couldn't have kids.
Yeah.
So right before Sandy, I had a miscarriage. Never knew I was pregnant. I had a miscarriage. And I immediately got pregnant with her. When I got pregnant with her, I was in a very destitute place in my life. I was homeless. Me and her father had been together for a very long time, but he was not the best person at the time, honestly. But once I found out she was in there, my heart changed because I'm going to get this little baby and I'm going to fight to get this little baby. So, you know, her godmother, who is awesome, the best in the whole wide world,
Yes.
she started to make sure that I got rest. Where I didn't always have somewhere to sleep at night. She made sure that I rest. And I actually was working where I work now. Early days, I was only 24 years old and had been in a lot of places. Life had consumed me in a lot of ways. And God began to open up doors. So at 30 weeks, I started getting really sick because I wasn't supposed to have kids. I had what's called sickle cell. It was like robots playing in my head. But I used to always be a praying person, and I was just asking God to just let me make it through this. Me and her father had split. He was a coward. He ran in North Carolina, born his mother's curtail, where he's still at today at 50. Yeah, poor thing. And I called her godmother and was like, I'm really sick. I gotta go to the doctor. I had started throwing up in the morning. So at this time, I was staying with Aunt Shawnee. I went to Aunt Shawnee's house because that was a safe haven for me. And I was sick. I was scared. So they put me in the hospital at 30 weeks. They put me in the hospital, put me to sleep, and they let me sleep for 2 weeks at that point. Woke me up and was like, you're going to have this baby or one of y'all are going to die.
Yeah.
So they induced my labor. I never felt nothing. I
You didn't
couldn't-
feel anything?
Nothing.
Not a
I was
contraction, not
good
nothing?
high.
Really?
They gave me this stuff called magnesium sulfate. It was yellow. It looked like pee in a little IV bag.
Really?
Yeah. And Pitocin. The Pitocin was supposed to make me have contractions. I never felt one.
Really?
Never.
Wow.
So Aunt Shawnee, Aunt Boo Boo, and Ramona came. And they was and Aunt Tayana, I love her. She always been there for me. She mad at me today, child. I hope she see this. Girl, I love you, girl. Don't even do that shit. But anyway, they was arguing in the room, and I was really sick. My blood pressure was high. I was like I was hitting computers in my head. And I don't know what happened. I remember Aunt Shawnee saying, okay, we going now. I don't remember. And then I was in the operating room. I woke up doing that part. Because they was cutting my stomach open to get you out. And I told Shawnee, she went in there with me. I said, Shawnee, tell them they hurting me. And I went back out. And then I heard her laughing when I woke up the next time, saying, I told you it was a girl. She beautiful, 5 fingers, 5 toes. And I was out, and I ain't know nothing after that. For a couple of days, I was out. And when I woke up, my mother was there.
Oh.
Your father was there.
What?
And they was filling out papers. But ain't nobody never tell me nothing. They just was looking at me. I couldn't talk because I had a tube. Yeah. And so I'm looking at them like I'm woke. And ain't nobody never turned around for a few minutes. Then finally Dollar looked back and was like, oh, she woke. Good. We could see, talk to her now. So the nurses then came in and took the thing out, and I was coughing and stuff. And everybody never said nothing about my baby. So I'm like, damn, did the baby make it? Where's my baby? But I was, messed up. So then your father finally said, well, what's her name? I said, what you mean, what's her name? He said, what's her middle name? I said, Caprice. Why? What's her first name? He said, Sandy. I said, Sandy or Cassandra or Cassandra? He said, Sandy, Sandy. I said, okay, well, her middle name Caprice, last name Thomas. He said, her last name Whitehorn, but in the state of Maryland, we weren't married young. They wouldn't let him do it because he trifling, ain't had no ID, all this crazy stuff, whatever. But that day, when they showed me this little white baby with all this beautiful curly hair, I was immediately changed.
Oh.
Where I was in life,
Yeah.
God had to do that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Emotional.
I'm very
Make me
emotional.
cry.
Don't cry. Because anything bad that you could think to happen to a young lady in D.C. in the 80s and
The
90s,
streets, the gutter,
The gutter.
crack epidemic, all of it.
I was a part of it.
Yeah.
I was growing up in it. I was trying to survive through it. And God gave me this little white baby with all this curly
Yo,
hair
I was so white,
and
like
no eyebrows.
I still don't got none. I got a little something.
So I got released from the hospital maybe like 3 days later. But she couldn't go home because she was born at 2 pounds and 9 ounces and was beautiful. And I was like, I don't want to leave my baby. It was y'all, know y'all. Mind you, I've been there all these time with these people, and they was my friends at this point, and her nurse was Judy the bomb and all that. But I ain't want to leave my baby with these people.
Go ahead.
So I went back to Aunt Shawnee's house, got everything ready for you, whatever, and then you came home, and it was hit the streets and running from there. It was, God, I need a place to live. He gave it to me. God, I need furniture. He gave it to me. God, I got to make sure she don't never have to ask nobody for nothing, and that meant hustle. I thank God that her grandmother was a true woman of God, and she was willing to be there. No, it was not easy, ever. Don't get it twisted. They ain't do nothing for something, for nothing.
Yeah.
Everything was about $1, but they were there. Her grandfather, when he saw her for the very first time, was smitten from day one, so that was a blessing. But she wasn't even one, her dad went away to jail. So life was hard, but I worked my ass off. 3 jobs here, 2 jobs there, 3 jobs here, college degree there. Hoopty the bus, hoopty the bus, hoopty the bus.
Man.
But God was so merciful that everything I set my mind to, everything I wanted for her, I worked my ass off to try to give and do for her. Yeah. And it was a blessing, and I wouldn't have it no other way. Would I change some things? Yeah, because you know a lot more as you get older, but I wouldn't have had it no other way than for God to give me this one here, baby. Yes,
one thing I will say, and this is to the people that's my age with parents, you know what I'm saying? I understand that everybody's situation is different depending on where your parent came from, right, and depending on where their parent came from. And things do happen, and things are generational, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Our family, we believe in generational curses because they are a thing.
Yes.
And you never know where your parent came from. And so it's so easy to judge, you know what I'm saying? It's so easy to say, you did this because this person did this, but you don't really know that. You know what I'm saying? You weren't there. You know what I'm saying? All of this stuff happened before you even thought about.
Yep.
So talk to your parent and ask them. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And even now at your age, you can be 20, you can be 17, you can be 35. Even at your age and even at the age of your parents, some things will still bother them. You know what I'm saying? And some things they still, as an adult, as a parent with a grown child, won't feel comfortable talking about.
But see, that's what I like about us.
Yeah.
Let me say something. So my children have a stepsister who
half,
they had the same father, different mothers.
Yes.
But I never treated her different. I always tried to love her. Still today, I love her today. That's my baby. She got a baby. That's my baby too. But when you come from ignorance, begot ignorance begets ignorance. And if you don't have the right kind of heart. Me and her mom had an argument one day because she was about 6. She's probably 6 or 7 years old. Yeah. And her mother sent her over there and she wasn't right. And I had to get her right. But she wanted to watch a kid and play movie that had sex and curse. And see, let me say this. Yeah, it's a different time and age, but things are age appropriate when it comes to your kids. You ain't letting no 6-year-old watch no sex scenes on TV. Mine knew to cover her face. I ain't playing that shit. You don't open up doors that don't need to be open at no age that they don't need to be open because you're going to mess the kids up. Yeah. However, I am very honest and open with my children. As age grows, so do the conversations. Everything changes. And even today at 20, we still talk. And I'm honest with my kids.
And I love that.
And I wouldn't have it no other way because guess what? I would rather tell them the truth than for the streets to get their ass a lie and they be sorry. Yeah. One thing I kick to my kids is you all tell me everything. Don't hide nothing from me because it might come a time where I have to be the one to defend your ass. And guess what? If I don't know what the truth is, where they going to leave us? Yeah. In the blind. Never.
Even as a kid, you know, she always told me, like, even if you are wrong,
still
let me
tell
know.
me.
Because
that's right.
I still have to be a parent, you know what I'm saying? I still have to go to these meetings with these people and I still owe them an explanation as to why my child was involved in this situation. So, you know, it's a lot that comes to it. And honestly, I'll be honest, like, we weren't here. You know, it took a lot. It took a lot for us to get here, you know what I'm saying? Word. But I'm so grateful for it because looking at my peers, they don't have that, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I always extend.
Can we talk about your peers now? Her peers love me.
They do. And
I treat them like I treat her because guess what? I will listen. As an adult, we cannot judge these kids. All you can do is pray for your child. It's been a minute nights when she been in here sleeping. I've been beating the floor down praying. God, listen. I don't want to bury my daughter. God, listen. I'm fly. I ain't ready to be no grandmother. Please don't let my daughter be a hoe, God. Like, these the prayers, just like I'm talking to y'all, like I talk to her, I talk to God. Else, anybody. I'm honest because you can put expectations on kids, but you will break your own heart. I've been there. I tried to put expectations on her, and I broke my own heart. She have done some things, and it make me jump back like I lost my breath. You don't call her in the middle of my talk.
I'm sorry, I need my charger. Can you bring my charger for my phone, please?
But like, you had these conversations with your kids, you gotta be honest with them because the streets will tell them anything. Yeah. And I don't know where y'all come from, but the streets will lie. They'll chew your ass up and spit you out. Won't nobody be there to catch you, baby. Real business. But
that's a different conversation for a different day.
Ooh, catch you.
But you know, before I do the next question, I need to plug my charger in. Y'all know I'm open and honest with y'all, and I do not care. My great, wonderful assistant sister Sarah is here today to help us out. I appreciate you so much. I love you.
Want to give me a kiss?
Girl, come on, girl.
Okay. Thank you. You the best.
All right. Okay. So we straight. We all good now. Had to
Okay.
make sure the phone don't down.
Next question.
The next question is, what's something that you always wanted to do? Like, it don't have to be like a certain job or a certain thing. Just any weird activity, something that you always wanted to do.
I want to get on an airplane and go to New Orleans.
Gnarly!
Listen.
I want to meet Tokyo Vanity. That's what I want to do.
Listen.
So that we could.
That's y'all generation. I would like to just simply get on the airplane and go to New Orleans and eat some real I had my version of jambalaya and everybody loves it. And it's probably nothing like what they eat down in Louisiana.
Yeah.
But I would just like to go. I want to see an alligator.
Really?
I want to see an
I
alligator.
would be scared.
I don't want to eat the
I'm a
alligator.
scaredy cat.
People eat alligator. I don't want to eat that. I just want to go. I want to go down there. I want them to make me one of those crawfish bowls where they pull it up out there. And I just want to go. Just one time. I just want to get on the airplane and go to New Orleans. Yeah. Anything else? Like, I'm really a simple, plain person. I don't need too much. I want to be happy. I want a husband that I can do grown people stuff to all the time when I feel like it because he's mine. Because the Bible say he belong to me and I belong to him and he can't tell me no. And I definitely ain't going to tell him no. I'm turned out. I want a husband and I thought I had
I'm rubbing my crystals for you to send that energy away.
I need a husband. I don't know nothing about no crystals. I need Jesus, send me a husband.
Yeah, okay.
But anyway, but those are the two things. I just want happiness and I just want to go to New Orleans. I don't know anything else. Make it in the number. I want to try to go to heaven.
Just make it in the number.
Yeah, that's it. I'm really simple.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings us to our last question, you guys.
Oh, God. I'm scared because she had to say this one to the end.
It's not really, well, I mean, based on the answers that you've given so far, this might be a bit much. But,
Go ahead.
you know, so the last question is, what is something that you always want me to remember? Like...
You trying to make me cry on you too?
No, it's just this is our thing. Like this is our thing.
This is a little bit. First and foremost, I have always tried to instill in you to love yourself.
I'm working on it.
I want you to know that you are beautiful.
Thanks.
Inside and out, really. And I don't care what nobody say, like, you my thing, you know that.
Yes.
Y'all know I lick my kids.
Anyway,
I do.
She nasty, y'all.
Okay. But anyway, I think all animals lick their young.
She likes to lick our face.
I really want you to decide, find your path and walk the motherfucking shit out of it. Run that bitch.
Yeah.
When your foot come up off the ground at the concrete break. You feel me?
Yeah.
And just be happy.
Yeah.
Don't be consumed by life, by people. People.
Yeah.
Don't be consumed by people, but just be free. And it's hard to get to that place because, life is some tricky things that go on in this thing called life. But I always just say, I just want the best for y'all. And if I leave this place today or tomorrow, I want y'all to know how much I love y'all, how hard I work to try to give y'all anything that I didn't have. A lot of people don't get that because they ain't walked a mile in my shoes. But baby, if I gave y'all my story, y'all might cry. Y'all gonna send me some tissues and shit.
I've seen my mother struggle, you know what I'm saying, firsthand. Like, I was in it with her, like, we was roadies fighting together, tooth and nail for it, you know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I will always appreciate. No parent is perfect, you know what I'm saying? Everybody goes through things. Everybody is a human being. At the end of the day, we all live and breathe the same air.
And I'm sure ain't no white privilege over here, sorry.
None, okay?
At all.
So, all of that means something, you know what I'm saying? I really do want you to know that I do pay attention, you know what I'm saying?
I know.
And so it's just like, I'm picking it up.
Yeah,
It's a little slow for me because I got my own way, but I still want to be able to take and receive those lessons and use them in my era.
She still say stuff that I tell her my grandma said.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, grandma words will forever be engraved in my heart. I don't care what happens.
Stuff that my grandma
And you want to know
used to
something?
teach me.
Even though I didn't get a chance to know and meet her, and sometimes I do feel like because of the things that we talk about with our family, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
Those lessons, they stick with me. I be telling my friend, my grandma said, don't do that. And if grandma said don't do it, then she must know something. So I'm just gonna go with grandma said. And y'all could be mad. Like, I be quick. And even when the one thing that really sticks would be that you said what grandma said was about the dating thing. About not dating people in your
school, your job, your neighborhood. Because
sorry, y'all. The video cut off because it was a lot
long.
But anyway.
But she taught us that because she felt like if you was going through something, you know, it was close to you or in a place where you can't avoid, everybody will know what's going on in your business.
And I've experienced that.
And that's very valuable because I was from Southeast and my husband was from Maryland. And you probably would have thought it was vice versa if you met us. But yeah, he was the Maryland dude, and I wouldn't mess with nobody in my school, in my neighborhood. And it was just moral, it was value,
and
like that's what
she
meant.
Because of the type of lifestyle that I live and my ball of sexuality and understanding where I belong on the scale, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that kind of helped me. It promotes long distance, and even though that's a struggle thing, I would prefer to do that. One, because if one person in DC know, everybody in DC know.
Small world.
And I mean that, you know what I'm saying? You never know who the next person knows. This city is like
big and small at the same token. Yeah.
Big.
Because like my dude that I just was with, I thought was my husband, my real husband. I couldn't even post pictures of us on Facebook because everybody knew who he was. And I always used to tell him years before, even before my children, he used to like me. And I used to say, you ain't my type of dude. You ain't my type of dude. And then after my divorce and me wanting to date, he popped up out of nowhere and I was giving, maybe God sent them back. You know, not thinking that we would be, you know, where we are. But let me say something. Please don't let the big girl fool you. She's very high demand. Because I ain't never been
when y'all see me on social media and I say certain things, y'all look at it funny because y'all haven't been taught. I'm going to just let that be known.
Oh, yeah.
Like, my mom is that thug, that street, but when it comes to dealing with a man, there are standards that need to be set. There are rules. There is a bar that is way high.
Way high.
And if you can't reach that, then I mean, ain't nothing that I can do. I'm Jean's daughter at the end of the day.
Guess what? And I made it where she don't need you. She got me. Finances and otherwise, she don't need you, boo-boo. Because I have to teach you. I hope any mother that get to watch this video, any person who plans on being, let me tell you something. Validate your kids at home. Let them know that they are beautiful. Like that lady said on the help, you are kind, you are smart, you are important. You got to tell your kids what they are and let them know who they are and whose they are so that the streets won't tell them nothing different.
And I will say, I am flawed in that area still, even, you know, with all that you've given.
Yeah,
but it's not even about...
It's a self-work.
Yeah, that's what it is. Me, myself, battling, figuring out where I belong on the scale. Trust and believe, I'm more different than any woman that you will ever see in this city. I'm basically like that one sparkle of glitter around a bunch of rubber bands, like, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm that light, you know what I'm saying? So now it took me a long time.
Is different.
It took me a long time to get there, y'all. But it's like it's nothing that nobody can tell me that I don't know about myself. And everything that I do, regardless of whether it's good or if it's bad, I weigh my options. Because the world turns. God is who he is. And I'm a firm believer in karma. I tell everybody the same thing. Everything that you do, if it's bad, it's gonna come back 3 times worse. And I just honestly believe that I still got days left. You know what I'm saying? Like, this channel might blow up or whatever, and I already know somebody gonna come out the cut with some information, but at the end of the day, I did that.
Can't nobody tell my story better than me, bitches.
I did that. You know what I'm saying?
If they ever tell you I slept with a woman,
Did.
Did.
And still do.
And still might. I ain't
She don't, but I do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this is my story.
Yeah,
this
but
my
nobody
book.
can tell
This is
let
my
me tell you
book.
something.
You know what I'm saying?
Can't nobody tell your story better than you. I don't care if a nigga come out the woodwork trying to sell whatever. Guess what? Beat that nigga to the punch. Tell him, guess what? Oh, you want to try to expose me? Well, let me get the story straight for you. Let me tell you what really happened, bitches. And give it to him. And guess what? You ain't got to say no names, but I did. And it's my truth. And it was my learning experience. And please, let me tell y'all something. Stop letting these lame-ass people make y'all feel bad about the choices y'all making. It's your life.
Whatever you feel like you need to do
your
to be you.
Life.
Regardless. You know what I'm saying? And
let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I done some things in this life.
And for me to be my age.
And I'm on survival tip. I'm be honest, on survival tip. So y'all heard me say her dad went to jail or whatever. I hate to admit this, but it's the truth. I don't care. Don't judge me, judge your mother.
Open and honest.
Don't judge me, her mother, judge your mother.
Okay.
When he got locked up, I was like, I can't cheat. I don't want to be nobody's baby mother.
Okay.
I got me a girlfriend because somebody had to take care of me while I take care of her.
Okay.
And I stayed with that girl
Give
for...
me a high five for the finesse.
Good luck. The who?
The finesse.
I don't know what that means, but okay. But I
means
literally
you
got
it
into a 5-year relationship, maybe 6 years, relationship with this young lady, girl, boy, whatever she want to call herself. So
It was a stud, y'all.
a dude looking girl. And I had the best. And guess what? We had the best life. Because guess what? In spite of my choices for doing it, she was a good person. She made sure I took good care. We took good care of her and her daughter. She had a daughter too. Them kids ain't one for nothing. And right now today, her daughter could still call me and Sadie could still call her. Yeah. And guess what? You make choices. I don't know what people think. I made choices that I thought was good for me. Mm-hmm. And what I thought I needed to make sure that my roof was over my head and my car was driving and I was getting to work and doing whatever I needed to get done. And guess what? In spite of being a thug, I'm a cute one. My hair gotta be done. I ain't into the poo girl nails and all that, but whatever my daughter wanted to go Beyonce. We wasn't going to see Beyonce in DC. We got on the travel and go see Beyonce. And when we got back, my neck was broke. The doctor was like, "Look, don't put her on your back no more." I'm okay. But like, yeah, you know, you make decisions for what's best for you. Even y'all people in Hollywood, y'all might not never see me, but fuck them. Fuck them. Let me tell you something. When you lay down and you wake up, it's your motherfucking life. Can't nobody, guess what? You can't judge nobody. Judge your mother.
The goat. Because I'm telling you.
Listen, for a many years, I used to, I'm fat, ain't nobody gonna like me.
Y'all see what I got on?
Let me tell y'all
Do y'all
something.
see what I got on?
Monique, I love you and I'm happy you lost weight, sister. But when you was a big girl, you told the motherfucking truth. Them skinny bitches is angry because they hungry. And guess what? I ain't even hating on a skinny girl because, bitch, if I was skinny, God made me fat because he knew if I was skinny, I'd be dangerous out in these motherfucking streets. Okay. But I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't care. What the fuck you think about me? Did you pay? Wait a minute, hold on. I got a little cop. Did you pay the note? Did you pay this rent we got to pay?
These lights that I got on. You paying for?
Until then, if you ain't smashing or what, I don't even care.
I don't even care about that.
I don't care. Stop giving a fuck and letting people dictate to you how you live let me say it again, your own fucking life. It's yours. And if you fuck it up, guess what? Them same people you worry about, they ain't coming back to help you clean that shit up. Nope. When you and that motherfucker crying, they don't give a fuck. Bitch, live.
I'm telling y'all.
I'm telling you some real. Let me tell you something.
Look at him, look.
Don't take it name. Let me tell y'all something. It took me so long. Even with my own family member, it took me so long to get to this. But it took for me to cut my fucking hair off.
Do you see her? I witnessed this glow firsthand, and
when the girl gave me the mirror after she cut my hair, y'all, I cried.
Y'all, when
Let me tell you why, because I felt so ugly because of people. People.
She's the cute like.
You let these motherfuckers eat you alive and they will. No. No.
Everything you do.
That shit bring tears. I'm going to tell you something. I hate them. Bitch, if I catch you bullying somebody, I might can't beat you, but I'm going to fuck your ass up trying. Leave people the fuck alone, dog.
Yeah.
And I do play too much. I joan, but I only joan. I have a good time. But guess what? I ain't out here trying to hurt nobody. Don't judge me, bitch. Judge your mother. Let that be y'all saying for 2020. Don't judge me, bitch. Judge your mother. Don't worry about what nobody got to say about you. If you like motherfucking donuts, bitch, meet me at Duck Donuts. We going to eat. What? You understand what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. Your health, bitch, I'm fine. They got a pill for that shit. I'm alright.
And the thing is, the big people be the healthiest ones.
I feel motherfucking good.
They be the healthiest
I don't know if y'all saw my outfit today, bitch, but I was killing them. I came home and took it off because, you know, I'm at home. But when I walks out this door, I look like $1 million, baby.
Yeah.
And I ain't no materialistic pocketbook chick, none of that. I don't have no name labels. No. I shop at Walmart and Lane Bryant. Simply because they in London, and when I got a little coin, I can oversee a little bit. Thank you, internet. But let me tell you, y'all stop worrying. Please don't worry about y'all. I saw people commit suicide. Guess what? No, your life is yours.
Yeah.
Your life is yours. Let me tell you something. If you sad, read about it. God got an answer for you. You understand what I'm saying? I've been there. Y'all don't even know my story. It's been in many days where I wanted to give up. I had to have a talk with my daughter and tell her, look, I'm tired. Guess what? That was people bothering me, getting on my nerves, stuff happening that I felt like I wasn't in control no more. Devil, you a lie. Jesus said, not so. Oh, I shouted. Anyway. But no, I just want you to be happy, baby. Fuck these people.
One thing I want to tell y'all, though, as my age group, as my peers, something that I do because I know me, and even though my mother knows me as her child, she don't know Sandy as a woman. You know what I'm saying? She don't know Sandy as when I leave out this house, the people I'm dealing with. I tell her, you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, another thing, like real quick before I even say that, let me tell y'all something because a lot of people don't understand this. Me in this one is a requirement. This is not a privilege. This is a requirement. When you come into my life and you're dealing with me, I don't care if we're talking, if we're just having sex, if we getting high together, or smoking weed, whatever. You know what I do. You're my mother. I don't care. I don't care if we just going to Z-Burger every Friday. It don't matter where I'm at. If I'm leaving my house and I'm going with you anyway, you have to know her. This is not, and this is the thing.
I got your address.
This is the thing that I don't understand about people, because I even had this conversation with somebody, and I hate to say it, but it is what it is. You can't tell me that just because you know her, that means something. That don't mean nothing. Guess what? This is my best friend. Everywhere that I go, she going. And even if physically she not with me, my location is on, and she will proudly pull up. Glad to. You know what I'm saying? So don't try to use knowing her.
What the little boy say?
Don't try to use her as a reason to feel like you got leeway in my life, or like that give you a rite of passage to do stuff. Like, no.
See, what I think, and I hear how you saying it, but I think that people become misled because what they don't understand is our bond. A lot of people don't understand our bond, and when they don't understand that bond, and they think that, oh, I met her mother, men.
No, you not.
Because guess what?
You not.
Why you think you in it? I'm in the background saying that motherfucker ugly and he ain't shit. She ain't shit. That bitch a buster. What she doing? Oh no, you can't. I don't like her, and I tell her.
I got so many.
And I still know you, and if you need me, I'm still gonna help you. But I'm gonna tell her the truth. That's my daughter, nigga. Nah.
So I'm just letting it be known to anybody, any friend, whoever. It needed to be said, so I said it. And the thing that I was gonna say before that, it just had popped up in my mind. But when you do things, look at the good and bad side before you do it. You know what I'm saying? And even if. And I still don't, you know what I'm saying? Even overall, if it's a bad thing, if you feel like you have to do it, make sure that you're willing to acknowledge and accept the consequences that come with what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because at a point, you get too old to not know no more. You get too old to just be not caring no more. It's so many things going on in this world, so many people going missing, so many viruses. Do you know that they got a different strain of HIV like it's weed? A strain? You telling me it's a strain of HIV? And y'all out here playing with y'all like, who?
Can you tell them what I told you when I thought you was doing stuff? What I said? You remember?
When?
8 out of 10 kids born in your generation.
Oh yeah, born with HIV and they don't know it.
Some of them don't know.
And they don't know. You know what I'm saying?
And it's
know your status. I said this in one of my other videos. Know your status, please.
Yeah.
Know your status.
And if you don't be a jackass. If you sick, dog, be fair. Be fair. Don't take somebody else's motherfucking choice away. Real shit. That's just like if y'all supposed to be smoking weed, don't put shit in the weed. Just smoke the motherfucking weed. Don't be out here giving your friends K2 and crack and all that crazy shit.
Killing them.
Sneaking and giving them heroin and they don't know and then they hook for life. Like, friends don't do shit to friends, dog.
One thing
and I know some valuable friends over some dumbass decisions, but guess what I'm gonna tell you? Bitch, don't ever play with me because I'll cut your ass off like with a hot butter knife. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not into the club scene.
Thank you.
Even as a youngster, when DC Star and all that stuff was popping, I was never really into it. That wasn't really my thing.
Yeah, that's how I was. I wasn't into it.
I'm glad that my mother was a bouncer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm glad that she was able to see that, so she could give me those proper lessons. I know safety firsthand going out. You know what I'm saying? So I got things in place. So if I leave out, yeah, I'm sending you the address. Yeah, you got my location, but just in case you can't, you know what I'm saying? Or not can't, but you don't come fast enough. I got you know what I'm saying? I got a backup plan. Like all that stuff.
Yeah, all right.
And I'm telling y'all, and it's like they all over. You might know one of them and don't know until something happens to you.
He might be your uncle or your father.
Might be
you
your
might
father.
not know he's affiliated.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. And it ain't even to scare nobody or to put fear in nobody's heart. It's just to let it be known that
we're family.
Yeah, and it's real. But
This was fun.
You being on my channel. Yeah, this was good. This was really good.
I'll be back.
This was really good.
I'll be back. Fuck, I might make me a YouTube channel and tell y'all some.
I said it.
No, because they gonna be like, this lady crazy. I live my best life though. I don't even going to work in the morning, baby. Y'all couldn't even have. Ooh, I sang all the way there. And whoever ride with me that day, they be like, all you do is sing, yeah. Ooh, and can't sing a lick. I love y'all. I gotta go. I need a cigarette. Bye, bitch.
So, okay. Real quick. Ghetto. Sorry, y'all. My stuff all jacked up. I don't even care. Because I'm about to get off the camera, right? Really quick. I'm starting a new series on my channel. It's going to be called the Self-Care. What did I say? Self-Care. It's not really a challenge. It's more of a experience. The Self-Care series. Okay, I got it. Self-Care series, y'all. This is all part of my healing process for myself, my inner. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people now, they see me wearing these crystals and they don't really understand what they mean. They don't really understand why I have them. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get into all of that stuff. I'm an open book. I'm going to say what I want to say. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I feel like I need this. This is for me. You just get to see it happen. You know what I'm saying? So, tomorrow, I'm not finished! Tomorrow, a video will be up. This video probably won't be up until tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm filming another video. The first video of the self-care series is gonna be just, you know, something small and easy. 10 things that I wish I knew, or 10 things that I would tell my younger self. And it's all gonna be part of me. You know what I'm saying? I really liked this. I really did. And I enjoyed it, and I had a great time, and I looked good while doing it. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Excuse me. Thank you for coming. And with that being said, peace, love, and finesse. Have a good night, y'all.
I just need some love. Try to fucking with these niggas, baby. I just need